Good morning, everybody. You are listening to K-Talk Radio, 1640 AM. This is the show, Utah Home Sweet Home. I am your host, Yoshi Shiraki. Our very special guest is Ann Atkins with Meth Moms. Ann, how are you?
I'm doing awesome this morning. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here.
Is that the COVID cough?
Yeah, exactly. I just went to talk and breathed in and it went down the wrong tube. And you're always doing good. Every time I talk to you, you're always doing good. Do you ever not do good?
Everybody has their days, right? But it's a choice. Every day is a choice.
That is right.
I'll pick good every day.
That is right. Perfect. I love that. I kind of feel the same way. I don't really want to choose to not feel good. And so, since we can choose, I'd rather choose to feel good.
I'd rather choose good, yeah. Let's have a little fun today just for
yes.
oops and giggles, right?
Exactly. Awesome. All right. Well, you've probably guessed it. Since Ann is from Meth Moms, we are going to be talking about meth today and the effects that meth have in real estate, in homes, and all of that good stuff. You know, you're shopping for a house and your realtor suggests you get a meth test and you're thinking, oh geez, do I need to get a meth test? We live in Salt Lake City, Utah. Nobody does meth here, right, Ann?
Right, yeah. There's probably only about 1 in 8 homes in Utah that has meth, so may the odds be forever in your favor, right?
Right. Yes, and so, you know, it's a huge concern for tenants moving into a new home. What if the previous tenant did meth, or for a homeowner buying? And I was going to ask you the statistics. So I had heard it was about 1 in 8. Is that accurate? Is that the statistic that's running out there?
I mean, it's hard to know exactly.
Sure.
But a national stat is that 1 in 10 homes has it in the nation.
Okay.
And in Utah, we're top 5 for use.
Oh, wow.
So we do our share of meth here in Utah, unfortunately.
Got it.
And so I deal with a lot of home inspectors.
Okay.
And depending upon the company, we're a statewide company, so I'm talking to them all over the state. Depending upon the company, they'll tell me between 1 in 4 houses to 1 in 8.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So, if you're out there looking for a home, then out of all your home buying searches, you know, as far as all the homes that you've went into, probably one of them, if not more, was contaminated with meth.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
I grew up here, right?
Yeah.
So I have that. I live in Provo.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Nothing bad happens there.
No, nobody does meth in Provo.
No. I'm certain of it.
Yes.
Or anything bad for that matter.
Right, exactly.
But, it's hard to believe that we do that here. So it's really hard to spend the money with your home inspector,
right?
Pay an extra for a meth test because you're like, well, I know what a meth house looks like, and it's not this beautiful thing.
Right. I remember you telling me once that it's a good idea to test every house because even the houses on the East Bench that grandma's lived in but had no idea her grandson came in one time and a couple times with some friends and did some meth in the basement, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, like you said, you talked about what a meth house looks like. It's not what you expect.
It's not what you expect, and I am an advocate of test every house every time.
Right.
If you are buying a house, I don't care if Meth Mom decontaminated it 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Test every house every time because we do so much meth here.
Right.
And it doesn't take much, and it also doesn't off-gas. I mean, what we're talking about in the real estate world with meth is third hand, not first or second, with me and you smoking it together.
Right.
But third hand, what's left on the walls and the floors and the ceilings.
Right.
That's what we're talking about, and it doesn't off-gas. So it could have been something that was smoked in 20 years ago, 10 years ago. What I do run into, it's sad, but this will be several times a year. Couple's gone off on their mission.
Yes.
And you know, they'll let whoever comes stay, help them out for a couple of years while they're out.
Yes.
And sure enough,
they come back.
I do far more beautiful houses than what you and I might think of nasty, hoarder, creepy house.
Right.
It's not that at all.
Wow, that's crazy to think that. I mean, I guess if 1 in 4, 1 in 8, whatever statistic you go off of, Sure, that's going to be a lot of houses, beautiful, ugly, and everything in between.
Everything in between.
Okay, before we part ways, in case you have a dog or know someone else who does have a dog, I wanted to take a quick second to show you the snap leash. The snap leash can literally do so many things, and I'm going to share with you one of the many cool things that it can do. As you can see, the snap leash is designed with 2 swivel hooks, one on each end. This end has a cushion stitched into it to make it comfortable when walking your dog. Now, all you have to do is take this swivel hook, put it into this very first grommet, and now you've got your handle. Okay, so now let's imagine you're at the park and you want to secure your pet quickly, safely, and easily to a park bench, a tree, or a pole because you just want to sit down and relax. Well, all you need to do is take this swivel hook, remove it from the very first grommet, wrap this leash around any size tree or pole or park bench, and put it into the appropriate grommet, and now you have secured your pet quickly, safely, and easily. And when it's time to head home, another great feature about the snap leash is you can simply wrap it around your waist for hands-free walking. Lastly, if you ever accidentally forget your waist bags at home, these grommets make a great place to fasten the waist bags so you never leave home without them. And if you want to see all of the other cool things that the snap leash can do, then please just click on the link below and find out why so many others are falling in love with the snap leash.